Welcome back. It's Wildcard weekend number one. We've already seen the Patriots lose. We've seen the Bills and Texans fight it out to overtime with a dramatic win from the Texans yesterday. Really great game. Patriots, not so much. I think the Patriots really have let down Tom Brady with not giving him any offensive weapons to work with in that game. I did call the Patriots to win that game, but unfortunately it came up short. And I think a big part of that is there was just basically no offense. There was just no opportunity for Brady to score points. And the defense did okay, but holy crap, Derrick Henry. This is like he should wear a cape and just fly through any defense that he chooses to. That guy, wow. I've been watching him through the year, but wow. Okay, on to the Seahawks game. Seahawks are playing at the Eagles. I think this is probably, a lot of people are calling the Eagles to win. They think a lot of people that are predicting an Eagles win are thinking, wow, they're going to recapture that playoff magic that they always do every postseason. They don't have Nick Foles. Their team is different. They're plagued with injuries, and they have Carson Wentz. I'm still not. I think Carson Wentz has been balling over the last 4 to 5 weeks. Absolutely no question about it. But look at their games. They've been playing in the NFC East. They played Dallas once, yes, and beat them. But look at Dallas. Dallas has been completely inconsistent. So they racked up wins against the Redskins, I think, twice, and the Giants. So, yeah, they were able to pad their schedule for the last 4 games of the season, and Carson Wentz's numbers are awesome during those 4 games. But when you look at the team in general and all the injuries that they have to contend with, I see the Seahawks going in there with Russell Wilson at the helm and beating them. I think it's going to be a good crowd. Philadelphia's going to have a lot of support. There's going to be rabid fans. I've been to games in Philadelphia for all major sports. Sixers, the Philadelphia Flyers, the Phillies one year, and I've actually gone to an Eagles game as well. And I got to tell you, the fans are crazy. I've been to Seahawks games as well because I live in Vancouver for most of my life. Anyway, let's get back to the game. So I think the Seahawks will go in with Russell Wilson, and I think they're going to go in and get the win. I don't think the Seahawks, to me, are kind of an enigma sometimes. They're slow starters, and sometimes you get a little bit disappointed early in the game. I just hope the Seahawks don't fall too far behind, because once that crowd gets revved up and behind the Eagles, it could be a little bit tougher to pull off all the miracles that Russell Wilson, let's face it, is capable of. And I think without the running game, you got Marshawn Lynch back. I think he's not injured and beat up, which is great, which is good news. But again, he's 33 years old and he's a very physical player. So has his abilities diminished? Yeah, probably a little bit. But I think he'll play a good game. I think he'll go in and get some key runs for the Seahawks. But I think what's going to happen here with the 2 running backs out, Seahawks they're starting running backs out in favor of the 2 signings they've just made, including Lynch. I think it forces the game onto Russell Wilson more, and I think that's actually a good thing. I think actually when you force the game onto Russell Wilson, he gets to spin his magicry, if you will, and get his feet moving early in the game. He's a great runner. He's got good sense, and his throwing on the run is amazing. And so I think it plays in the Seahawks' hands. So I think either way, had they had their starting running backs for this game, I think they would have done great, which would have opened up a lot of play action for Russell Wilson. But with a couple of late signings for their running back game, forces a lot of the pressure onto Russell Wilson. I think that's good news. I think that's good for Seattle. So I didn't take Seattle over the Eagles in this game. I see no magic happening for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they'll be exposed for the weak team that they were all year. And with all those injuries and everything else, there's just no way I can call Philadelphia. I think this will be a pretty easy game for the Seahawks. I might not even watch it. Just kidding. Anyway, have yourself a great night. Have a great day of football, and I'll be back next week with my predictions for playoff week number 2. Have a great day. Ciao.